Make no mistake about it, life is not easy. There's a lot of people who are not happy with where they are in life. There's people who are unhappy in their relationships and marriages. There's people who are miserable at their jobs. People who are struggling financially, who have no idea how the bills are going to get paid this month. You know, I've often heard it said that the definition of crazy is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. And yet some of you will wake up tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that, and do the same exact thing you did today. And the reason for that is because you're not holding yourself accountable. You make excuses for yourself. But let one of your friends tell you they're going to do something for you and not do it. You'd be the first one to have a problem with it. Let me ask you all a question, right? If you were in a relationship and your partner told you day in and day out how they felt about you, if they told you how much they loved you and continuously promised you a life you wanted, but day in and day out their actions contradicted everything they said to you, what would your response be? I know what your response would be. You would hold them accountable and you would want to know why. But after letting yourself down or not following through with promises you made to yourself, how many times have you looked yourself in the mirror and asked yourself why? One of the reasons people aren't finding happiness is because they're looking in the wrong places. People constantly search for happiness in exterior things. They search for happiness in money. They search for happiness in people. They search for happiness in everything except for within themselves. Tony Robbins said it best. The fact that you're not happy has nothing to do with what you have or don't have. The fact that you're not happy is because your life doesn't match the way you think it should be. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that change is easy, because it's not. A lot of you think that you can't change certain aspects of your life because you've already tried to change and failed. Trust me, I know how hard change can be. You know, I'm getting older, so I've been telling myself that I need to start eating healthier because I'm at an age now where things like that matter. But the problem is I really, really like unhealthy foods, especially cheeseburgers. But I told myself no. I said, Rush, you're not going to eat cheeseburgers anymore. If you get hungry, eat a salad. But yet every time I'm driving down the road and get hungry, almost like magic, poof, my car mysteriously ends up in a Burger King drive-thru. And I don't know how it happens, but there I am, ordering a cheeseburger. And then I say to myself, well, you're already here. You may as well order some French fries too. I know a lot of you probably feel stuck. You don't know which way to go or what to do. You want to change, but you don't really know where to start. Well, one of the first things you need to do is figure out what you want. What do you want out of life? What kind of life do you want to live? If you don't have a destination of where you want to end up, then it's impossible to figure out the right path to take. The second step is understanding that change, true change, is a process, not an overnight accomplishment. You know, when I was in prison, my mom used to constantly say to me, she'd say, you know, son, your life didn't get this messed up overnight. You're not going to be able to fix it overnight. And I want you to take that and apply it to your own life. Now I want you to listen to me because this is important. For most of you, it wasn't one thing in particular as to why your life turned out the way it did. For most of you, it was a series of choices combined with a series of events that led you to where you currently are. Now knowing that it was a process that got you to where you are, once you transition that and change your perspective and understand that it's a process, it's going to get you to where you want to go. And you will then begin to take the necessary steps to get you there. And once that happens, I promise you, all that you want out of life and where you want to be will become a reality.